Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andreea. I'm a professional makeup artist based in Paris, and in today's video we're going to do a back to work kind of makeup look, something that's long lasting, something that is neutral, easy, that everyone can do, but with high performing products. With no further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so we are back to work after vacation. Hopefully that you are feeling optimistic and enthusiastic and that you're having a lot of good things coming your way. In terms of makeup, the way I thought about it is that you need something that is long lasting, because who has the time to do touch-ups throughout the day? And I want to create something that is, like I said, long lasting, semi-matte in terms of the complexion, not all the way dewy, not all the way matte, and also something that, you know, emphasizes the tan, because most of us have been in the sun and it's the end of summer and you probably have a little bit of tan. So I just want to make something that will emphasize that, but not too glowy, not too bronzy, not too summery, okay? And I'm going to start with this Gucci. This is the multi-use drops. I love this product. So I dare to say that this formula is better than Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. Hollywood Flawless Filter is a great product, and I love to use that for my clients. If you have very large pores, that's not the ideal product because it kind of emphasizes them. It's also very metallic. This product is giving you a little bit of color. I don't know if you can tell. So this is definitely universal. Any skin type and skin tone can use this. Look at it. And I apply a little bit more on the forehead, because usually on the forehead we are more tanned. A little bit on the cheeks. Can we get closer, please? A little bit on the nose. There. In terms of foundation, I personally love, especially for work, when I know that I have like a full 9-10 hours day, I prefer something that is not too luminous, because the more luminous the foundation is on my skin, which is combination skin, the easier it's going to fade throughout the day. So I rather use something that has a formula where it's super long wearing, like a very long wearing formula, something that is more on a demi-matte finish. And I chose the new formula from the Teint Idole Ultra Wear Foundation from LANCôME. Now this is an improved version. If you were a lover before, you're gonna absolutely adore this new formula because it's very thin, it's so breathable. I use about 2 pumps for the entire face, and I chose a color that is darker than my skin because I wanted to match my shoulders. When I'm wearing things like this, like a tank top or something that has cleavage, I rather match my foundation with my body. So you can get away with a foundation that is slightly darker. This is the shade 230W. It's slightly darker and also a little bit more yellow. This is a BK Beauty brush in 101. Now, always the neck will be lighter. It's just the way it is, because even when you are sitting in the sun, the face creates the shadow right here, so the neck will never tan. So you want to spread the foundation down the neck, not too much. You don't want to stain your clothes. So here we have 2 pumps. And as you can see, I stretch it to the max because I'm not looking to apply, you know, a foundation that will make my skin look flawless. I'm looking for something that will even out the skin tone. It's so natural, and the formula is like a breathable formula. You will adore this foundation. I have partnered with LANCôME on my Instagram, but this video right now, it's not a partnership. Sometimes the way brands work, they will be like, oh, we want to partner with you only on this platform. So just wanted to let you guys know in case you have seen the content on Instagram and it's not clear for you. Now I'll be using the Shiseido Synchro Skin Concealer, and I'm going to write down the color in the description box because it's written so small. And I have to say I'm going to use 2 shades. So the first one is to just kind of even out the color under the eyes. I'll use this brush. By the way, you guys, this is one of the best brushes for cream products. You could use this for a concealer, or you could use this to, you know, contour. This can be used for foundation or bronzer. I have a small face, so for me, this is enough for a foundation. Incredibly well made. And you know, I wash my brushes so often and this lasts really well. So this brush to spread the concealer. And then I'll use a different concealer to brighten. And this is the Hourglass in the shade Silk. I'll just use the same brush. And because I've applied the concealer on the back of my hand, I feel like I have a lot more control when it's on the back of my hand. Yes, so now I use this to brighten the under eyes. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, this should take you this whole routine, like your morning makeup routine, if you're trying to recreate this look, should take you about 20 minutes. So it's not like a quick 5 minutes makeup, but I promise you it's worth it. The more time you give to your makeup, the longer it lasts. And the better it looks, of course. Okay, so I take a little bit of that concealer and get it in the center of the forehead and the center of my chin. Now, I don't know if you can see how much it changes when you apply something lighter and slightly more pink. I'm using the Chanel bronzer. Listen, some things I love to replace and some things I just love to use over and over again. And this is one of those products that I think it's always a good idea to have, to use. I love the color. And what I like about it is that it's not too dark where I have to blend a lot or I have to be careful about how much I apply. For my skin tone right now, this shade is like mistake proof. And like I said, this brush is so practical. So I'm using the other side for the bronzer. And if you really want your skin to look like you've been in the sun, you're not going to use the bronzer here. You're going to use the bronzer here, okay? Because the way the sun hits your face is here, nose, here, and a little bit on the chin. The sun doesn't really hit your face right here. Not judging, just trying to educate. So usually the forehead is the tannest part of our face. So, you know, bronzy, but not overly done. And next, you know how I like to mix creams and powders in order for a makeup to last? This is what we're going to do today. And I'm going to use this Rare Beauty blush in this very vibrant shade because this is super long lasting. Now, on the contrary with this product from Chanel, this is not really mistake proof. A little goes a very long way. So let me demonstrate. Don't do the dots with this product. I guarantee it's going to be too much. So I apply this much on the back of my hand. And now I'm going to take a synthetic brush, ideally. I'm going to take this one. This is also BK Beauty in 108. Already so much product wasted because I'm not going to be using more than this. By blending the product on the surface of your brush, half of the blending is done. And blush, I apply it high, close to the eyes, like so. Make it more youthful. And a quick swipe on the nose, like so. Also, a little bit on the brow bone. I promise you, it just makes everything look very cohesive. Now, you know my philosophy when it comes to makeup. If you have similar skin type with mine, which is combination, it's not going to last. Nothing is going to last for very long periods of time, meaning like over 3 hours, if you're not going to set the makeup with powder. And the powder I'm going to use today is this Huda Beauty in the shade Cherry Blossom Cake. Now this is one fantastic powder, not only because of its finish, the texture is incredibly thin, better than all the high-end brands out there. It's just fantastic, this powder, in terms of the formula, but also the color. So I don't know if you can tell, I'll go away a little bit from this very strong light, but this is slightly pink. And if you're going to apply this especially under the eyes, because that's where I'm going to focus, basically where I've applied that lighter concealer that I told you the shade Silk was slightly more on the pink side. If you're going to set those places with powder, I promise you the makeup will look so luminous. So checking to see if the concealer creased. Okay, it didn't. Taking a little bit of powder. When I say a little bit, like boop, okay? And then I take the cap, I press the powder in the bristles, and then I do very, very small amount, very soft gestures, because you don't want to disturb the product. If you have oily skin, you can use a powder puff to set this part of the face, the chin, and the forehead. So this powder, not only that, like I said, has fantastic formula and color, but also what I like about it is that it will just blur the pores. Now you see how here I have not powder. I'm not gonna touch it because it's beautiful. I like that shine in there. I just don't like the shine on the T-zone. Some people do. Okay. When it comes to eyebrows, I like to do a good eyebrow for work. So the first step is to take off any powder or any foundation from my eyebrows. We don't want that. We don't want any product in there. And I'm going to start with the good old powder. Anastasia Beverly Hills powder, and it's going to be in soft brown. I could pull off soft brown, I could pull off medium brown. I'm using the light shade, this one, from soft brown. I don't use the other one. So just a tiny little bit of filling on the tail and then brush it through, just to give me a little bit of body. Can you get closer, please? You need a little bit of body here. I've noticed that I'm starting to lose my eyelashes and my eyebrows quite aggressively. I mean, I have started to see this change in my eyebrows and lashes and my hair. I would say the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, even before I got pregnant. I've seen a constant thinning. I just thought, it's age. And then I got pregnant. I thought it's pregnancy. But guess what? It's not. It's hormones. And I'm dealing with that now. I was so proud of myself because I thought I'm perfectly healthy And then I did some blood tests and realized I'm not as healthy as I thought. But that's about to change. Most important thing when you're using any eyebrow product, but especially a powder, is to brush them through. Next step is to use a brow pen. Now, a brow pen imitates the most realistically the hairs in your eyebrows. So I'm going to take this brow pen from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in Taupe. And I do very light strokes. Okay. Then I go back with the powder, just so that it looks very realistic. And now we're going to set with a brow gel. This is from KIMIKO. There. You can see the difference with the left one. Okay. I'll do the other one off camera and I'll be back. Okay, I'm so excited about the eye makeup, and this product comes like right on time, and I'm talking about the new eyeshadows from Merit. Now these are just fantastic products, and I'll put a picture here. I'm not gonna swatch them. I'll just put a picture with the colors available. These are just wow. Thin, super thin formula that lasts incredibly well. And I'm telling you, the type of eyeshadow that won't crease, that won't smudge, that will not move, is just everyone's dream. And I love the colors available personally, because everything is like muted. Nothing is like too, you know, too strong. I love this formula. I'm waiting for it to dry to show you guys how it just won't move. It's that type of eyeshadow. I think it's really special about it is also the fact that it does give you time to blend it, but then once it sets, that's it. This color is really nice, but let's figure out, because I like I said, I want to do something that's a bit more on the bronzy side. Let's do this as a base. This is in the shade Vachetta. Okay. It's a nice, almost barely there type of brown. This is the Sculpt, the brushes that Ash did, number 17. You know, LANCôME did a collaboration with Spectrum. Okay, and then same under. It's a very, very nice color. Then honestly, the sky is the limit. You can use this shade Brune. This is such a nice, beautiful, like espresso brown. You know, at the base of the lashes. Just make it really casual and pretty and long lasting, like I said. Or you could apply this green. This green is so beautiful. I'm gonna ask Antonia to insert a picture here with the green, because I was using it the other day on stories, and I think it's just so gorgeous, so gorgeous. And in combination with what I have on, I think it's so beautiful. What else we have? We have a nice gray. Look at this very, very pretty gray, like dark gray. This is also very nice. Like I said, I'm going to use the brown, make it simple. I'll take a pencil brush, apply this at the end of the eye so it lifts them. You can also apply this eyeshadow with your fingers, but when it comes to darker eyeshadows, I prefer to use a brush so that I have more control. I go back with the eyeshadow, apply a little bit more. Okay, the same eyeshadow I will apply. In my case, for my eye shape, I look good when I do kind of like a hollow effect, creating, you know, a little bit of shadow here, a little bit of shadow here, and then leaving the center lighter. Now I'm going to take this fantastic highlighter. This is from Victoria Beckham. It looks like this, and I love to use this everywhere on my face, but also on my eyes, and it gives that wet effect with the only condition to not use a lot. Now, do you see how it just gives a little bit of light? It feels like I have almost nothing on my eyelids because the shine is so incredibly natural. So I've applied this only on the center, right? And now I'm going to add a little bit more here. Nothing crazy, but just, you know, the healthy glow type of skin. A little bit here. When it comes to highlighter, I think the quantity and also the texture of the highlighter is the most important. A little bit here. Now we're gonna curl the lashes. We give it a good curl right before you use mascara. I'm using this Refer eyelash curler and Lash Clash because I know this will not let me down. I'm not going to use it at its full potential because we're not doing glamorous makeup. It's just a little pick-me-up. I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara on the lower lashes to make my eyes look more open and bigger. And basically what I do now is pushing the lashes, but what I'm really trying to do is just take the excess on the tip of the lashes. I kind of want the mascara to be at the base. Okay, this is it. Eyes are done. I could not do a back to work video without featuring, although they're out of stock, at least while I'm filming this, the new lipsticks, the long wear lipsticks from Givenchy. Now, you know my love for Givenchy in general, and I have seen this trend starting, like we're back to liquid lipsticks. I don't know how I feel about it. Definitely the formulas are better than what they used to be. This is one of the best formulas that I've seen so far. It's so comfortable. More like a mousse on the lips, and it's very long lasting. Now you guys, this is what it looks like. It's not similar with Lisa Eldridge lipsticks. Those are transfer proof. These are not. It feels like a velvet cushion on top of your lips, but it's not in any way uncomfortable or, you know, the type of product that you would feel it on the lips. On the contrary, it kind of feels very soothing on the lips, if you know what I mean. Now, if you like a matte look, you could definitely have this. Like I said, it's very long lasting, or you can top it with, and you know, I love these, the Hourglass Volumissimi or something, Volumissimo. This is like a very high shine glaze on the lips. Let me just put it on. So I like to just go on. This is a lovely shade. Lovely, lovely shade. It's called Slip. On its own, it's gorgeous. On its own, it would be like this. So it's similar with what I have. By using both matte, liquid, and on top of it, something that is hydrating, you have a little bit of the both worlds. You've got the longevity of the first product and the hydration and the sexiness of the second one. Obviously, you won't be as long lasting, but still you will hold really well. Alright guys, this is the final look. A little to the hair. I need something. I feel like I need a little color refresh. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do I need for my hair? I need a little cut. It's like too long. It's getting on my nerves, this hair. I've ordered, by the way, I've ordered a bunch of products from Cult Beauty, so I'm waiting for them. I'll do a review as soon as I start using them. Anyway, this is my back to work makeup look. Hope you enjoyed it. As usual, everything that I've used is in my description down below. My earrings are Amina Mwadi. Someone asked me on my previous video. These are heavy, I'm not gonna lie, because they're not empty inside like Synchro earrings are. So they're a little bit heavy, but I love them so much. For me, it doesn't matter that they're a little heavy. My tank top, which I very, very much love, is from Massimo Dutti. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!